Pass Fast. We deliver food, cash, cargo, and more. Pass Fast.
Here's your weekly SunStar Baguio Newsbits. A look at this week's headlines.
Modern PUV rolls out. Baguio back as high-risk area. Itogon folk oppose Benguet Corp's TSF2. City spends 1.2 million pesos for Yuletide tree. Sticks used to enforce social distancing. And in sports, Highland boxers take odd job at training post.
And for the details. An initial 30 units of modernized public utility vehicles will start plying the Aurora Hill and Trancoville route after a transport cooperative formally received its certificate of franchise. This report from Jonathan Yanes.
Lawyer Martin Delgra, Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board Chairman, explained, Baguio's initial implementation of the Transport Modernization Program will be an example for other local government units in the Cordillera region. The Cordillera Basic Sector's Transport Cooperative, operator of the 30 modern vehicles, received its certificate of franchise from LTFRB, making them one of the biggest transport cooperatives in the region to start the transport modernization in northern Luzon. Delgra reiterated part of the cooperative's mandate is its strict adherence to the public health standards issued by government, since the transfer of the virus may be present in the public transport sector. Jonathan Llanes, SunStar Baguio.
Baguio has been marked a high-risk area anew by an independent research group due to a continued surge in COVID-19 infection. This report from Maria Elena Catahan.
Octa Research marked the city's return to the high-risk circle with Mangkayan in Benguet, Makati for the National Capital Region, and Davao City for Mindanao. The team said Baguio logged 16 cases a day from November 24 to November 30 and 32 cases a day from December 1 to 7, with an attack rate of 6.3% and a hospital occupancy of 68%. Saying they are concerned that these LGUs might experience high hospital burden in the coming weeks that may stress healthcare systems and overwhelm medical frontliners. Benguet is also among provinces of concern because of the significant number of cases, together with 7 other provinces. Maria Elena Catahan, SunStar Baguio.
3 barangays of Itogon, Benguet joined the call to stop the plan of Benguet Corporation to raise the dam level of Tailing Storage Facility 2. This report from Loren Alimondo.
On Thursday, indigenous peoples of Itogon and residents of lower downstream manifested their extreme concern and opposition to the implementation of the raising of tailing storage dam of the mining firm. In their manifesto, stakeholders said, in spite of the absence of free, prior, and informed consent and the continued consistent opposition of the lower downstream communities, the regional office of the NCIP, EMB, and MGB underhandedly issued orders and legal opinions interposing no objection to the project. They cited blatant display of inadequate evaluation with regard to key issues, as well as irregularities in environmental licensing associated with the company influence, which has resulted in illegal approval, paving for the company to resume its dumping and earth-moving activities in TSF2. The company said it will resume the dam raising activities the soonest time possible in order to conclude it before the onset of the heavy rains and typhoons, adding the dam raising is vital for the protection, safety, and integrity for the safe impoundment of tailings materials to the TSF2 to avoid overspill. The enhancement is up to a maximum of 775 meters, but it will be used only up to 773 meters, as the additional 2 meters will be maintained as a freeboard. Lauren Alimondo, SunStar Baguio.
We'll be back after a short break.
Aboitiz Power Benguet is a leading provider and responsible developer of renewable energy, creating shared value in communities where it operates. Aboitiz Power, the power to make a difference.
The city's budget for the Yuletide tree atop Session Road is worth 1.2 million pesos.
Engineer Alec Mapalo, Supervising Tourism Operations Officer, confirmed the amount for this year's tree centerpiece for the holidays with the Cordilleran theme and story in sync with decorations at the main road and at the Malcolm Square. Mapalo clarified that the budget is for the tree alone and does not include other decorations set up around the city. The tree was built with the aim to echo the spirit of unity and hope, featuring the Bendian dance and the nativity scene at the base of the installation in sync with Cordilleran patterns adorning the city as part of the holiday celebration's collective story. At main thoroughfares, the Benguet Bendian dance is highlighted with other traditional dances seen at the center islands with the Cordilleran symbol of the kalasag. Meanwhile, the nativity scene at Malcolm Square represents the 6 provinces of the region with wooden panels and stained glass art setting the tone for the regions united in the celebration of Christmas.
The use of sticks to enforce social distancing in the city has been implemented by the Baguio City Police Office since December 1. This report from Joven Peralta.
Colonel Alan Reyco, BCPO Director, said the use of the stick for peace and order is effective, describing the sticks as a very handy tool for enforcing distancing between individuals. But BCPO clarified the force should be commensurate with the crime or the threat to the police officer or the public. Lieutenant General Hawthorne Binag, Joint Task Force COVID Shield Commander, announced last week that policemen will be armed with a 1-meter wooden stick to enforce physical distancing and serve as, we quote, pamalo doon sa matitigas ang ulo. Human Rights Watchdog Karapatan on Monday meanwhile slammed the PNP over the use of the wooden sticks. Joven Peralta, SunStar Baguio.
With more than 8 months of being sidelined as a boxer, former Orient Pacific Boxing Federation champion Gilbert Gomera has found a new job just to earn a living.
Gomera, together with 3 other professional boxers of the Highland Boxing Gym, are now trying to make ends meet by being porters at the La Trinidad Vegetable Trading Post. Also working as porters now are MJ Uduna, Ador Torres, and Louis Jorda. Vincent Jorda, son of Brico Santig's most trusted and accomplished trainer, Joven Jorda. Santig, who owns the Highland Boxing Gym, said his 4 boxers earn at least 1,000 pesos depending on the volume of vegetables they load for Manila-bound trucks. He added, since there are no fights since March, their boxers need to make a living. Santig's 4 boxers, who call his gym home, leave early morning and come back at around 5 in the afternoon and call it a day. Santig returned home to the valley in August after he gave up his apartment in Manila to reduce expenses with the continued lockdown. He has then since closed his Manila gym. Santig also maintains a gym in Bangkok, Thailand, where his family resides. The Highland top honcho has practically adopted the 4 boxers since the coronavirus disease pandemic last March.
Congratulations to this week's winner of a 5-in-1 party cake. For more updates, visit us at our website and our official social media accounts. Working from home in Baguio City, this is Conway Cobas, reminding you to grab a copy of SunStar Baguio, the only daily newspaper in Northern Luzon.